Hello everybody, welcome again to another video I'm doing. It's Robbie here at Premium Motors. This one we're doing a little walk around and a drive on a 1977 Camaro Z28. It is a real Z28 car. It was sold new in Washington State in Bellevue and was a factory 4-speed car. This car has had a lot of modifications done to it. As you can see, body and paint are pretty good on it. Could use a little polish. Maybe there's just some light scratches just from probably wiping it down since the last time it was polished. It's got 275 wide tires sitting on Budnick wheels, 4-wheel disc brakes, subframe connectors, upgraded front suspension. The fronts are 245s. Painted chin spoiler down under there. It's a lot of fun to drive. I'll show you what's under the hood in a minute. It's got dual exhaust with exhaust cutouts on it, so we can get loud or be fairly tame with the cutouts closed. Now the paint around the back window is good. I mean, there's some few imperfections. The car's been built for a while, but it's overall in pretty nice shape. As you can see, it's a fiberglass cowl hood. And then if you come around here, you'll notice this little hump here. You can come down and see it. So they got a bulge in the hood right there. So when you open it up, it'll clear that goodie. So under the hood, little fire-breathing Chevy Skull, watching over a 383 stroker with fuel injection, headers, MSD ignition, and a Procharged system. That's running through an intercooler down here. Also, just for show, the guy put nitrous on it's like a plate that blows it onto the intercooler, and it's more for show. He wanted nitrous for show, like he took it to car shows, stuff like that, when you open the trunk, but he didn't want it going into the motor. Like I said, it's got 4-wheel disc brakes. You got tubular control arms. Sorry for the little rattle there, that was my camera cord. I think they're Global West tubular control arms. You got 373 gears underneath it. Hotchkiss sway bars. Bilstein shocks. Traction bars, subframe connectors. And you get the key. I'll open the trunk. Try and show you in the trunk. So the battery's been moved. There's the nitrous bottle. The battery's been moved to the trunk. I think from what I can see, looking, their original quarters. I don't see a weld line where they've welded it in. It's got a nice Camaro trunk cover, Z28 Custom thing. We'll go to the inside, fire it up. It's got Corbeau seats with a 4-point seat belt. Dakota digital gash and gauges on the A-pillar. It's got some extra tack and shift lighted tack up there. Back seat is stock. Headliner's nice. Carpeted headliner. The interior door panels are all pretty nice. They show a little bit of wear, but overall It's pretty nice. I'll fire it up. Shows up weird on camera because it's LED, but it's 870. Same with that. 890 to 900. Water temperature's working. Fuel gauge works. Volts work. Oil pressure works. Up here you got fuel pressure. That's for nitrous. That's blank. And you got vacuum boost. It does have a Kenwood stereo in it. And it does come on. There it goes. I have no idea what this thing is. I don't know what these are for nitrous and stuff, but I don't know exactly. I don't remember how it works, to be honest with you. It's also got here. We'll open the dumps up. Make it sound nice and mean. Hit another switch, closes it up. You can hear the Procharger whining, but when you bring up the RPMs a little, it quiets down. It's just those big gears in the Procharger. That Procharger was just serviced by the owner before he brought it in. Can't really hear much else besides that. Close the hood. Got a high pitch to it, and it's a nice cold day. It's a balmy 36 degrees out, so you got a little condensation coming out of the pipes. I'll mount the camera up on the inside and we'll go take it for a spin around the block. So you can see how I drive it and what it sounds like on the inside. Yes, that Procharger is noisy, but I'm told this engine should be producing somewhere about 450 or to 500, sorry, 550 to 600 horsepower, not 450. 383 stroker Procharged. I don't know really like what size pulley or any of that's on it, so let me mount up the camera and I'll be back. In the car, we'll fire it up, cruise around the block. Sounds like idle in the car. We'll open the dumps. Close it back up. It is a 5-speed manual transmission. on the loud side. I don't even know if you can hear me talking over it. Like I said, as soon as you bring up some RPMs, it gets quieter. Exhaust leak. I'll have to look. I don't know if it's coming from the cutout, if it's coming from maybe the header. Before I go back to the shop, I'll do a couple RPM raises and shifts with the dumps open. You can hear what that sounds like.